What does the United States get right? Public lands. Between Federal Government Park Service, Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management, Fish and Wildlife Lands, and various state and local public lands, there are several 100 million acres of opportunity for recreation, like hiking, camping, birdwatching, biking, skiing, hunting, fishing, sightseeing, or whatever you like to do to enjoy nature. Our national parks are possibly the greatest thing about our country. Aussie here. I think entertainment. Everyone talks shit about the US, but then spend most of their time listening to American music, film, and TV. Well, you did give us Bluey. Hadn't heard of it until now. We also are responsible for the Crocodile Hunter. They do jazz very, very well. Well, yeah, we invented it. Don't forget the blues. Pretty sure we've inventively appropriated and supersized every genre since, but that defiant theft and irreverent recontextualization is what we do well. Black Americans invented modern music. The US postal system. It's the most far-reaching postal system in the world. We will deliver nearly anything to any mailbox. Do you live in the bottom of the Grand Canyon? Say no more. Postal donkeys. Mules. Postal mules. He was half right, yes, but he also half-assed it. Luffs. In a village in India without roads, tap water, hospitals or electricity, while waiting for the postman to deliver my Amazon order. I love that in the US. If you go back to school at 40 or 50, no one blinks an eye. If you get a degree at 80 or 90, you are a total hero. In many cultures, you need to be done with school in your 20s. No one goes to school later in life. I'm the 43-year-old in grad school right now. I don't think I could have gotten here any other way than the path I took. Looking back, my cousin, who lives in Asia, finished his bachelor's degree in 5.5 years due to inadequate grades and inconsistent attendance, etc. It was such a source of shame for his entire family that they don't bring it up at all. Him and his parents also lied to his grandparents about having completed his degree on time, in 4 years, and even had a fake graduation party. It's wild. I don't think that will happen in most families in the States. ADA is huge, and nowhere else in the world have I seen accessibility as we see in America. I can't believe this is the first time I'm seeing this comment. The ADA is awesome. 100%. From mandatory internet accessibility to tactile or auditory crosswalks. This is one of the best countries to be disabled in. Going to China freaking blew my mind. All I could think about walking around was how completely inaccessible everything was for someone that wasn't able-bodied. Cafes and restaurants open between 2 and 5 p.m. Automatic complimentary water at cafes and restaurants. Free public restrooms. National parks. I'm sorry. Free public restrooms? I don't know which is worse. That there aren't public restrooms, or that one would have to somehow pay for the privilege. Yeah, pay toilets are apparently a thing in Europe, which strikes fear into the heart of any would-be traveler with IBD. I've always envied your wildlife. I'm from England, and the only large wild animals, other than fish, we have are deer, boar, and foxes, and they're incredibly rare. I've always thought it was so cool one country could have bears, moose, cougars, alligators, panthers, bison or buffalo, etc. Theodore Roosevelt was far ahead of his time on conservation. If he wouldn't have founded the National Park Service, we would have driven most of these to extinction as well. NASA, you know, rocket people. We may not have the strongest passport, but it's still a darn good passport to have, especially for traveling. Coming from a country with a weak passport, I can tell how lucky you are when you think that there are some countries that you may never visit just because of from where you are. The United States adopts more children than the rest of the world combined. Scientific research, yet our public doesn't trust it. I mean, a majority trust it. It's the weird, super conservative, or the far left all natural hippies